Hey everybody, you know in the beginning of this weight loss vlog series that I told you I was going to take you along with me on the journey. So come along while I go work out with my amazing trainer Christy. It's Pam with Organizer AZ911 and welcome back to another episode of my weekly weight loss vlog series where I take you along with me on my journey to weight loss, and along the way hopefully point out how the path to weight loss and the path to organization are often parallel journeys. And so in keeping with the idea of taking you along my weight loss journey, I thought I'd take you with me to one of my training sessions with my amazing trainer Christy. Oh, I love her so much. She has been my lifesaver. And I've told you in the past that I have a lot of knee problems that I will eventually need surgery for, but I can't have surgery until I lose the weight. And that's a lot of people are in that same kind of boat. It's really hard to get the movement going. And Christy is amazing at helping me find ways to do that. So I thought I'd take you along on some of our exercises that we do during my training session that get my heart going, get me sweating really well, but don't hurt my knees. Okay? When we started out,
yes.
I was going like down 2 inches.
But that's okay.
But now
doesn't matter.
It's building up, I think, the muscles.
Yep.
You know, slowly.
Getting your joint moving is the key. So we're not putting any pounding pressure, we're just moving it.
Right.
It's like sitting down into a chair, standing up from the sofa, whatever. It's still moving the joint. Now we're going to do up, down.
Okay. Got to do my count on the steps. See, it doesn't cost anything to do it outside on a curb. You don't have to have an expensive gym membership, do you?
We can do all kinds of stuff walking and with the bench. We're going to show you how to do stuff on the bike rack, on the bench, anywhere that's outside with curb and wall, whatever you've got. Okay, take it down, take it back. We're going to lead now with the other leg.
So you don't need an expensive gym membership to do the exercising. As you see, we're on a curb, up and down. Everybody's got curbs around their houses.
And this step is not very high, but it's still enough that you have to press your body weight up and down.
Now you told me one thing that was very important, it was life-changing for me, about where you should keep your weight when you bend the knee.
Behind you.
Hear that? Keep it behind you and not over your toes.
Right.
Okay.
Weight through your heel.
Okay.
All right, the next thing we're going to do is kicks. Kick.
This is where we lift the heavy thighs.
Good. Move your and twist your torso. Okay, on the wall. Bend your knees. Kick. 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 Okay, 10 each leg.
That's an excellent one because with my knees I cannot go down on all fours. So this is a great way to work around it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, other side. Now we're going to do sideways. Standing, keep that knee soft, kick sideways.
Okay, so keep it a little bent?
Yep, just soft, so it's not locked.
2,
perfect. 3. We're going to do our regular loop.
Okay.
Okay? So basically you're just walking with the 30 pounds you've already lost.
Yes. Christy likes to give me the pounds I lost back on.
Yeah.
To remind me where I've been.
The goal is to get you to lose as much weight that you can't carry it anymore.
I like that. And these weights are fairly inexpensive to get, like at Walmart or something.
Well, if you're lucky, you can find some at a used place.
Very good idea.
Because weights are weights. Okay,
Yes.
set one down.
Okay.
Hold it like this. Okay. Gently, just bend and press. Yep. 1. Good. 2, 9, 10. Okay, grab your weight.
Okay.
Go on to the next one. Okay, set one down.
1, okay.
And over the row. 10. Good job.
Alrighty. It's funny, when I pick up these weights, the first thing I notice realizing why 30 pounds ago or 32 pounds ago it was very hard and painful to walk.
And why your knees don't like you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you're gonna hold one
Okay.
on the curb.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 10 on each side.
Okay. So I lose my balance.
1, 2, 9, 10. Good. Other side. 1, 2.
Whew.
All right. 3. Take your time. 5.
This is the knee that's a
Yes.
little bit worse.
6, 7, 8, 9. One more. You got it. Very good.
Heart rate is definitely up.
Our lovely cigarette tower.
Oh yes.
Butt. That's the sign for the bench. That's where your butt goes. Your butt goes on the bench. Okay. Set one down. We're gonna do double-handed tricep extension.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 9. Just go to 10. 10. You got it? 15. 1.
I sound horrible,
2.
but
That's okay. 3, 4, 5. Good. Take the other one.
both of them up
Yep.
now. Okay.
You're gonna lay back.
And chest.
Chest.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10. You got 5 more?
Yep.
Good.
Let's do
1, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Set them down. We're going to swing over to the side of the bench.
Okay.
Seated. We're going to do sit and stands from the side. We're going to try and do some single
Ooh.
alternating. You know how we do this?
Getting up with one.
Yes.
Okay, now that's the goal. But because of my
Yes.
knees, I'm not quite at that spot yet.
We've
Okay,
done
so
it
I
in
can
the
put
gym.
my
Yes.
heel out.
Yep.
Okay. Now that.
1. Yep. Good.
Make sure I land back on it.
Yes.
A lot of why we do this on the bench is because
3,
I can't get down on the ground at this weight.
4. The bench is your ground. It's
Yes,
just
my
elevated.
it's my new ground. Yes.
5. Good. Other side.
Christy let me put my foot on the ground. It's all about taking smaller steps to get to the bigger thing. Kind of like in organizing. Clean out a small drawer to get to the whole room. So,
Perfect point.
Is that a good?
That's a good analogy.
Okay. That's how the paths are similar. Okay, push-ups,
Yes.
bike rack found in every park.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Good job. We're going to grab your weight.
Okay.
We're going to use this little
The
divot
dip?
here. There's all kinds of things that you can find out in parking lots and parks, wherever. Like this has a little bit of a grade both ways, so we're going to use that to our advantage. You're going to do side squat. Now, when I say squat, we're not talking deep squatting. We're talking side stepping with the bend. Okay, you're going to side step with the bend down. Keep going.
And then up.
Up. Side step with the bend is perfectly fine.
But this is what builds the muscles.
Yes.
It builds it up slowly so that later I can do deeper bends.
Yes.
Even when my knees are a little.
This is getting your heart rate up. This is burning calories
Heart rate and calories.
and strengthening everything.
That'll lose the weight, which
Yes.
will also help my knees. I've noticed huge difference in the pain in my knees just with the first 32 pounds.
Yes.
It's like if I knew then what I know now.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder.
It's your body telling you to stop doing that.
Yes.
Now we're going to do the same thing we did in our warm-up, but with a weight. So you're going to do up-down.
Okay.
And the reason that we go halfway down, turn around, and come back is because you're leading with one leg, and then when you turn around, you're going to lead with the other leg. Down, 2, 3,
Up.
2, 3, down, 2.
And it's okay if you're starting out to take even this walk
Oh,
slow, right?
yes.
Because when we started out, I didn't go at any kind of walking
No.
pace.
All right, we're going to take it back. Well, you have to remember, this is your second time around.
Yeah.
When we started the very, very first time, you couldn't get up the steps to the second floor of the community center without needing to sit down.
That's true.
We had 30-minute sessions, and we spent about 20 minutes of those sessions resting. But that's because
It's true.
your
It is
conditioning was not great. So even though you've gained some of the weight back, your conditioning is still far better. So
Than when
your
we started.
health is better than it was 3 years already?
It's been
4.
3 years.
Your health is still in a better place, by far.
Thanks to you, because seriously, I obviously, when I wasn't working out and being with Christy regularly, my weight slowly came. I knew what was right. You had taught me everything I needed to know. It's just
Doing it.
doing it. And
Like
you helped me do it.
organizing.
Oh.
How many people have you cleaned up
Yes.
their house? They know how to do it. You've put the systems in place, but if they don't follow the systems, it comes back. Just like weight.
There you go. She's got it.
Knowing and doing are two very different things.
Oh, I love that phrase, yes. Because I would say, oh, I know what to do.
Yes.
And I hear a lot of people with organizing go, I know what I need to do.
Yes.
But the thing is, you don't do it unless you
Or
got the-
how many people do you know that have gone out and bought all kind of bins and shelves, and they have all the stuff, and they've never put it up, they don't know how to use it,
Yes.
and that's when they need to call you. Just like people that have had lots of diets they've tried, lots of this, lots of that, but they still don't succeed.
Yes.
You have to do it. There's no other way. You have to do it.
You know how you said about the bins? People behind the bins. I have a lot of clients that they buy exercise equipment.
Yes.
And then I find clothes all over the bikes.
Correct.
And the treadmills.
Yes.
And again, because they're not doing it.
No. Having racks and bins and buckets that are all labeled, but all the crap that's supposed to be in that bin is on the floor doesn't do anybody any good.
That's true.
Yes.
She's who keeps me on track with my weight. Christy is.
Well,
She,
it's just doing it.
Yes.
You have to do the work. If there was an easy way, everyone would do it, and there isn't. And it is for the rest of your life, just like organizing. If you someday just feel like you don't care anymore, your crap is going to build up again.
Yep.
As soon as you stop doing the activity that keeps you in check, it comes back.
look at these words. Because you can't out-exercise a bad diet. Christy also is a personal chef. She has her own company, which is High Performance Foods. Awesome. Everybody in our town buys food from her if you want to eat healthy. She is amazing. She makes healthy food taste phenomenal. I didn't know that was possible.
It's possible. Now we're going to do our little section of back and forth. This is the dance segment of our training today.
So we got jazz hands
Yes,
going.
Jazz hands, high kicks, lots of fun stuff.
So we're going to do the...
Yep, grapevine across.
Okay.
Yep. Take it. Take it, Pam.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Yes.
And we'll do our kick line back.
Yep. You kick it back and then we'll do it again.
Okay, so just the regular kick?
Yep.
It's amazing that we started out with a little kick in the warm-up,
Yes.
but after you really get the muscles moving, it becomes so much easier.
This time, though, I want
No?
you to go
Okay.
kick back and do back because you're leading with the other leg again.
So
Kicks
kicks
across.
this way.
Yep. Because we always want to, if you're leading, even though it's just grapevine, you're leading with one leg and we're going to lead back the other way.
Gotcha.
Keeps you balanced. Okay, we're going to stay here, pick up your weights.
Okay.
We're going to bicep curl.
Okay.
1, good. 2, 3, 13, good. 2 more. 14, last one. 15, set 1 down. 1, good. 2, 3, 9, 1 more. 10, nice job. Catch your breath. It's okay. Catching your breath's okay. We got your heart rate going pretty good. We're going to give you a second, let you catch your breath, and then we're going to keep going, but it's okay to rest for a minute. Because if we don't rest, you'll die. And then we can't keep going. The next thing we're going to do, though, when you're ready, is hay balers.
Okay.
A lot of people are not going to be able to do 15 pounds with this exercise.
Okay, yeah.
You can.
So start out, I think when we started, I was like 5 pounds.
Yeah,
or
5
something
pounds for this exercise.
for this next coming exercise. We call it hay balers because it's like you're baling hay.
Yes. Picking up a bale of hay and throwing it into your pickup truck. Picking up a bale of hay, you throw it into your pickup truck.
So I got my hay and
You're going to throw it in your truck.
now instead of rotating on the foot, because that's a problem with me,
Yes.
you'll see me,
Shift your weight.
because I know when you were doing it,
Yes.
it could slide like this.
Yes.
But when I put weight on my foot and I slide like that, my knee pops out.
Just make a step.
So we're
Step.
doing actual, so I'm
Step.
actually stepping.
Step.
So I'm down here.
Step. 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 1 more. Nice work. Picking it up, putting it in the truck. One more.
Good. This area targets
Obliques, shoulders, your
it feels like everything is.
And it gets your heart rate up a lot.
Oh, it doesn't.
So we like to do stuff that gets your heart rate up. Okay, now show her your hay bales with the ball, just so we have that.
If the weights are too much, which they can be.
Yes, in the beginning this is fine.
This is one of the first things I bought, was one of these exercise balls, because we did most of my workout.
A lot.
Especially in the first time on this.
Yes.
This was my friend. So you can do hay balers without weight.
When you're cold, you think everything hurts, and it does. But if you just give it enough time to get your heart rate going and get your blood going, it doesn't hurt as bad after you're warmed up.
Yes.
You need to get past that initial 5 minutes of, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Once you get past it, you feel like you can keep going more.
Exactly. Okay, so you saw earlier in the video I was on a bench inside. We didn't have any sound on that because they had music playing and we can't use that on the YouTube video. So I want to have Christy explain how we modified a lot of my ab work because I couldn't get down on the ground.
We did sit-ups from the bench. So you saw Pam laying on the bench. There's degrees of difficulty. Actually doing a sit-up off of a bench is much harder than doing it on the floor because of the angle of your hips. You saw at the beginning, she uses her arms to propel up. That's the easiest way, and that's where most everybody's got to start. The next thing is to keep your hands here and sit up. And then that's the next degree of difficulty. After that, putting your hands here. After that, putting your hands here. It's physics, it just changes where the weight placement is to make it more difficult. That's the sit-up. Mm-hmm. Then we did the ball. Russian twist. So you're twisting. You saw me do it.
She does it with the feet off the ground. I couldn't do that.
It's okay. If you have to keep your feet on the ground, that's totally fine. Use the ball. When you're doing it, your head follows the ball. You follow your head with the ball. Not this. Not this.
That's when I tumbled off.
Yes, keep your head following the ball. The other one we did was a V-up.
Yes, with it between the knees.
Yes. You can do a V-up without any ball on the bench, which you can also do that modified.
Yeah.
You just pull your knees up. If you have to hold the back, pull your knees up. Mm-hmm. If you're able to, pull both feet up and don't hold on to the bench. then we tried it with the ball in your legs. All right, we good?
I think we're good.
Okay, that was a lot of good stuff.
Okay, I survived. And I hope that you found the information Christy shared with us so helpful. She is awesome at what she does. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I will continue to bring you guys along to future workouts with Christy, and we'll even talk about food and how to find healthy alternatives along the way as well. Okay, so be sure to keep checking back every Sunday for a new weight loss vlog. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please show me some loving and poke that like button below. Poke that subscribe button too, along with the like, and become a part of our weight loss family here. Okay, I'm Pam with Organizer EZ 911. I'll see you next week.